Hello everyone. So as promised, a little bit of a video, a story time, educational, whatever you want to call a video about a legendary car. A legendary street racer out of Detroit in the 1970s, out of West Detroit. This guy here, the Black Ghost Challenger. You know, it must have been a legendary car for Greenlight to make it. Look at the card, and it had the gator green roof, and the card looks like it's gator green. It's a hobby exclusive. You can't get it at Walmart or anything like that. Here's the back of her. Now the cool thing about this, it's based on a real car. Like I said, a man in the 1970s, he was returning 82nd Airborne. He bought the car brand new and he optioned it right out. It was actually a super rare car. There was only it's 22 of them made with the 4-speed and gator green roof. It was a RTSE, so it wasn't a special edition or an RT. It was an RTSE, so it was optioned to the tits. And according to his friend, quote unquote, it was beating everything. Vets, Chevelles, 396. They were nothing for this car. The reason he got the name Black Ghost, he would show up, beat a bunch of people, and then disappear into the night like a ghost. Nobody knew who he was for years. Now, there's a happy part of this story. The car sat in the garage for many, many years. Sadly, the man who owned it passed away. But his son, to honor his father, took the car. And they didn't do a restoration of it because they didn't want to ruin the character of it. But they made it so it's running the streets again and it's roadworthy and good to go. It's just not, it's got some blemishes on it. And you'll notice the little symbol there. That is actually not from the factory. That is a throwback to his airborne unit. From Africa. I guess there was some guys from Africa in it. That's a throwback to his unit in the airborne. The man that owned the car. But funny twist though, he was actually a police officer. But back then, if you went to a place in the other end of town and it was kind of off limits, nobody was there, whatever, dead end, the police didn't care because you weren't bothering anybody, you weren't hurting anybody. So as long as there was no other traffic. Anyway, guys, I'll put up some info about this car in the description, just so you can have a read about it, so you know I'm not full of the bull. And another link I'll put up actually is the awesome toy show that's going to be coming up May 7th in St. Catharines. It's Kuya's Toy and Collectables show, mixed show. I've already talked about it, but I'll put the link up, and if you're in the area or want to come to the area, you're welcome to check it out. I will be there. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. As always, please share, like, subscribe, and happy hunting.